What did I do? I should be seeing Sable outposts. All my markers are gone. Alright, I'm going to go back to Silver Lining. I'm going to go here. I'm going to just reload the world. Okay. So I see that marker there. There's something. Combat challenge. Screwball combat challenge. Okay, let's go do this. What is this? Bomb challenge. Let's go do a bomb challenge. Alright. Fine.
All units advised. Maja have seized a tanker with hazardous material. Available officers.
Oh man. You guys. I'll tell you what. This has been going well enough that I feel like I'm going to be playing... I'm going to be playing this game and unlocking everything. I'm not hitting the wall I thought I would hit. I don't know, maybe it'll be different when the camera's off and I'm by myself. But it's not been... I mean, I think just having the experience of, like, going through multiple scenarios... Well, I was going to say, having the experience of going through multiple scenarios and realizing, oh, I can get it after a couple tries, maybe that is what'll make the difference for me. But no, then I remember back to my example of Assassin's Creed 3, where there are some games where there will come a point where even if I'm able to get through them after, you know, 1 or 2 tries, if there are too many of those kinds of things in a row, I just lose patience with them. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll, if I remember, I'll report during the Geek Week segment of the podcast in a month or two if I ended up coming back to these and, like, sticking with all the unlocking all the stuff. But we're just at the halfway point now. I mean, just past the halfway point. There's still a lot of challenge. You know, I could unlock quite a bit tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay, ready?
Unless I just finally hit a wall.
Track down those
Kuba Booba says, did you unmark the markers in the legend? Maybe I did somehow. I'll have to investigate that after this challenge. What's the nearest one? Okay, I think this is...
on the right track.
Oh, jeez! Just... Oh, I should...
This debris.
Oh! I was trying to... Okay. They keep telling me to do this ground strike thing that I have not been doing very successfully. I tried to... There we go. Now did I do it? No. That doesn't help me find the bomb. They're just pretending to be helpful. Oh, I don't have to web up these bombs.
You can do better than that.
My instincts were primed for, from the last one to just web them up as fast as I possibly could.
Almost there, but will you be too late?
Yes.
You're right by it.
Ugh. Jump down.
Remember, it's hidden.
Whatever. What's next? Show me the marker.
Basic.
Ugh.
Oh, getting warmer. OMG.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Much closer.
Oh, these guys. Oh, do it.
What
Okay,
is
one more.
this? Amateur
Ugh.
hour?
Oh my gosh.
Keep going, Spidey! How have you not seen it yet?
Ah! Ah! Dang it! Dang it!
Gonna leave it out in plain
Ugh.
sight?
I need to track down those bombs.
Oh, Rugged Warrior says you were in the middle of a mission, that's why the markers were gone. Oh, okay. Alright. Now let's see, you know, I really got...
Almost there, but will you be too late?
There we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Does that... I can't even tell if it's counting down my time still. I'm nervous that it is without showing me, but... It seems like if it's not showing me the timer, that it shouldn't be counting down my time anymore.
How have you not seen it yet?
I wonder if it's always in the same one of these crates every time. I should be paying attention.
Sorry, honey. Not gonna get many smiley faces with a shot like that.
Ugh.
Keep going, Spidey!
I'm going to be disappointed if I'm not able to just totally... I mean, I know I'm not going to be able to kill this character when I finally caught her, if that's even a thing that happens after these quests are done. Man, he took forever to shoot your web there, Spidey.
Right track. What are you doing? It's right there!
There we go.
Just like in school, I'm a chronic underachiever.
Alright.
Are you serious right now? Hashtag be better!
Ugh. Ugh. I hate everything that her character stands for. Everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's this. Gadget challenge. Oh, that sounds annoying. Let's see here. Can I swing and read the chat at the same time? I don't know that I can. DT says, what's it like having children who are growing up in nerd culture, quote-unquote? Does it feel surreal to have kids where all the things you have liked but were devalued are now seen as great? No, I mean, it doesn't. Because I think that was happening so slowly but consistently over the years that I don't really think much of it. I'm happy for them that they can enjoy, you know, things and like my son Asher is in junior high, he's in 8th grade, and he's just not having the experience that I had in junior high. I mean, I know it's going to be different from junior high to junior high, but I'm so glad he's not having like the kind of bullying kind of crap that was much more typical when I was in junior high.
The viewers have voted, and they want to see more gadget combos! You know the drill, Spidey! Combine your gadgets and get creative!
Okay.
Looks like I gotta play along.
Impact web and electric web. Okay. Use book.
I can help with that.
Okay, this one I could get stuck on for a while.
Good. Now, finish him.
No one's gonna lock me up again.
Oh my gosh.
Gadgets, Spidey! Use them both! Smoke Monster 42 asks,
Oh crap.
can we do another photobomb? You bet we can!
Get ready.
He's vulnerable! Now's your chance!
Panthers are letting him win.
Ugh. Oh, I shouldn't be using this suit power right now.
You'll pay for that.
I'm so tempted to finish these guys with my finishers.
Literally crying. What if you used both gadgets? gadgets!
Watch out! Don't get any more of us!
I think she keeps replenishing my gadgets or something. I'm not exactly sure how this works. Oh, crap. How am I supposed to get that guy?
I can help with that! You're clear! Grenade!
He's done! Finish him! You've got 2 gadgets! Use them or lose them! You missed it! Why do you hate me?
Yeah, I definitely should not have this,
Pink light is on, and you know what that means.
I should not have this, gadget, or this, suit power right now.
Use the bolt!
I know mercy! Never going back to lockup!
The comment section is loving that combo! You're not helping your cred when you skip these photobombs.
I don't really care. Why can I not,
What if you used both gadgets?
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
You've got 2 gadgets! Use them or lose them!
For you!
Who's left? Ugh.
You missed the photobomb, and now I just died a little. This would go a whole lot better for you if you used both of your gadgets! Get that photobomb!
Just need one shot!
Just like in school.
Oh.
Chronic underachiever.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have some words to describe that performance, but they'd be NSFW.
Not safe for weirdos. Not sorry for witches. All right. I'm guessing that F is an F-bomb. I have no idea. The cool kids don't get in touch with me and tell me what all their acronyms are about. Okay. So what do we got here? Oh, so you were... Oh, let's see. Well, they should all be appearing now, right? Is that what you were getting at before? That maybe I accidentally deselected some or something? Yeah. Okay, so this one, good there. Something is locked there. That's like a side mission or something. Huh. I wonder what that's about. Oh well, I'll figure that out in my own time. Good there, good there. Good there. Oh, so there's stuff to do here, but not challenges. Like, those things will be doable. There's a landmark I haven't, Why are you saying I only have 5 out of 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done all of these. Are you saying that's part of this section? 16. I don't know. Figure that out. That's a your own time project, Pater. Landmarks, 5 out of 6. Is this maybe also a landmark and I have to defeat that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. 0 out of 1. Okay, here's a Screwball challenge. Combat challenge. All right, Screwball. I'm changing costumes. And I don't think I haven't even used this stealth ability. So I think I'll just do this. This is I've kept the battle focus, the one that allows me to generate focus, because focus lets you heal. And I just prioritize defense, healing, whatever I gotta do. What's my go-to costume? I think, honestly, I really like the basic one. I found myself coming back again and again to this one that they created as kind of like being their version of the Spider-Man costume. I've been going between that one, and then I like the let's do the Andrew Garfield one, since I brought him up not long ago. They call it the Amazing Suit. Although I don't remember him having the red stripes down the sides. I don't know. I guess I'll refresh my memory on that tomorrow. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. DT had more to that question. He adds, unless you don't think nerd culture is valued as much as I think in the youth of today. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, it's kind of a semantic thing, but I really don't think of, how do I want to say this? What used to be, it used to be that there were things that in and of themselves, if you enjoyed them, they were geeky activities or geeky interests. And I really think that today, being a geek, according to the definition of the word originally, is a better title to give to someone who is unusually, who gets an unusual amount of enjoyment out of those things. Because the word geek originates from, it was a term, kind of an insulting term for circus performers who would do really bizarre things, like, biting the heads off of live animals, and they were geeks, So by definition, a geek is abnormal. A geek is not normal, not popular. So to my mind, today being a geek is not about liking to play video games. It's about really liking video games. It's not about liking fantasy novels. It's about really liking fantasy novels, which is not necessarily needs to be expressed in the amount of time you put into it, because I think that you can put too much time into things, and I think geeks, I guess what I'm getting at is, as far as what I would view as what the Christian geek ought to be about, is not necessarily, well, first off, they shouldn't be defining themselves by the title geek. Shouldn't be where they derive any of their sense of identity. But second, if we're just talking about geek as a description, a descriptor, a shorthand to quickly describe what you're into, what kind of entertainment you enjoy, you say, well, I'm a geek, so I like this and this, that kind of thing. I think it's still useful as a descriptive term, but we don't want to find our identity and our sense of worth and stuff like that in that. But so I think the sanctified version of a geek is going to be a geek because of how much they enjoy something, not because of the measure of how much time they put into it. So anyway, DT says, did I just say youth of today? I'm getting older by the second. You might be. Well, we all are, right? Okay. All right. I think I'm all caught up with the comments. Let's do this dumb thing now.
Alrighty.
Defeat all enemies before time runs out. So,
time to swing the band
can do it on my terms. Oh. Maybe now would be... Maybe that's what you were getting at earlier, Rugged Warrior, when you asked if I had that suit power to, like... or the moves list. Is it in the moves list? I can't remember. Let's see here. You were asking about doing the thing. I think it's in the moves list. Or maybe not. Perfect dodge. No, maybe it is a skill? Is it a skill that I unlocked? Oh, press triangle after perfect dodging rifle and pistol enemies for an instant takedown. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I've been doing that because it'll give me a prompt right after I do a perfect dodge. But I can't really, like... I do perfect dodges by accident. Okay, let me see if there is a suit power that'll help me take out enemies faster. I mean, that could be useful. Leap into the air and web everything in sight. I've never even bothered trying that one. I mean, the Spider Bro aiding in combat might be useful. Stun enemies, disable their weapons. That could be very useful. I wonder how often I can actually use it, though. I might try... Oh, enemies cannot block or interrupt your attacks even if they have shields. I think that's the one. I think that's the one. I hate people blocking and... Ugh. And that's just passive, right? Oh no, I have to activate it, so it's only like a temporary thing. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. Reduces incoming bullet damage. Yeah, see, that's very defensive type stuff. Alright, I'll just keep that for now.
Ready to upload some more premium content?
Oh, what is that? Oh. I thought I turned those timers off. I better make sure my other timers are turned off. Let's see. Turn that one off. Keep that one. Okay. Oops.
Controversial. I want to see if we can boost our traffic.
Let's do this.
Get your trigger fingers ready. It's almost time for a photo bomb.
There we go. That feels...
Come on, you can do better than that. Oh, yay! My newest fans are here, and they're sporting the latest streaming tech.
Hammerhead guys! Why did it have to be Hammerhead guys?
There we go. Nice.
The pink light is on! You know what that means.
Oh, man. Ugh.
XX before the dawn XX race? This show is pink internet. Don't even at me.
Take him out!
Wow, what a great shot!
Oh my gosh.
Put him in the ground! Try that on me!
Ah, crap.
Look, even more of my fans! Aw,
Ugh.
y'all really do make a gal feel admired. It's time! It's time!
Oh, I hate these guys.
Photo bomb!
Oh, I missed my chance. Missed that one dude. Finish him! There we go.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Ugh. Oh, crap.
Don't forget to
Do
like,
that.
share, and subscribe.
Got a death wish? I can help you.
Oh my gosh. Can I use my ability again? No, not yet.
Can't fight him in the air!
Get that photo bomb!
There we go.
Take him out! No mercy!
You're building up quick,
Ugh.
drive, Spidey. Here comes some more.
Oh,
Bad day to mess with us!
No photobomb, no bonus points. You are a loser!
there we go.
That photobomb!
You're going down!
Stunning! Are you a
Come on.
professional?
Come on, get him! Oh, he's all tough again or whatever.
Get your filters ready! It's photobomb time!
Come on. Oops.
Gonna feel this! Incoming! They'll be cleaning you off the walls when I'm done!
Is that everybody?
So close.
Okay, so that power definitely came in handy.
Yeah, that was pretty good, but I think you're holding back.
I'm seriously not.
We did it! 50 million followers! Oh, the party starts now! See y'all there!
Oh, Rugged Warrior says, I thought Web Blossom was great for the combat challenges. I'll bet it is. I'll have to
But I still love
consider
you.
that one too.
Mwah.
Alright. So, we're done with challenges there. That's something still locked there. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This happens sometimes for me when I do live streams and I play a game for whatever reason because it fits the theme of the stream and I haven't played a game in a while and I get back into it during the stream and suddenly whatever I was playing before I'm like, oh, let me come back to this game. I think we're good there. Dang. I might be done with challenges in the main campaign. I think I am. Okay, let's load up another DLC here. Let's go back to Silver Lining. Oh, I'm in Silver Lining. Let's go back to main story. Backlog Vault says, who's your favorite Spider-Man actor? I think overall, Tom Holland, because, and it's not really the actor. I mean, I thought they were all really good actors, but they're each doing what the director of the script call for. And so let me instead put it this way. I think the live-action version of Spider-Man that I like the most is probably Tom Holland, because they're capturing in this version of Spider-Man that we currently have both the innocence, not quite the nerdiness, I mean some of that, but the innocence, the naivete, you know, just kind of like that. He's a good guy, you know. And then also the humor, which I think is born out of his insecurity and stuff. So I like the place in his character that the humor comes out of. Instead of him just being another wisecracker in the MCU, his humor comes from a different place that I connect with a lot better than just the wisecracker with his legs kicked up in the back of the class, which is what a lot of the punchlines in the MCU have felt like to me, especially in Phase 2 and in the first half of Phase 3. And then also the drama, the heaviness. They allow these movies still to go to some heavy, heartfelt places that I just really appreciate. So I feel like with the Tom Holland era that we're in now, we are getting the most wide representation of all the different flavors that Spider-Man stories can be, which has been really neat to see. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Adam Collings. Thanks for jumping into the chat. Okay, so I got all my icons back. Do I want to do this Pigeon? Let's do stealth. Freaking stealth challenges. Do like this music.
Pigeon alert. Oh, come back, little birdie.
Okay, are we gonna do this? I guess we're doing this. I thought I would get to kind of start that challenge myself,
Pigeon
but
knows the city better than I do.
I think he can eventually get away from me. I could be wrong. Come on.
No, buddy.
Oh my gosh. I totally did the hovering van trick. You guys know about that? I think the glitch is still in there. It might even be in the remastered version too. There's this van you can go to where for some reason when you stand on top of it because of a glitch in the game, it's like you're standing on top of a fan that's blowing you up in the air and causing you to kind of like behave as if you're falling or free falling or whatever, you know? And if you get on it in just the right way, so that you don't, you know, end up floating off of it, but stay above it, and then you like put a rubber band on your controller or something similar so that you're doing flips and stuff, there's an ability you can unlock early in the game that you get very small amounts of experience points as you're doing little aerial stunts in the air. Well, if you get that, buy that with some of your first upgrade points, go to the special glitch van, and just leave your guy doing flips overnight. I left this game on for like, I don't know, 12 hours. No, I think I didn't do it overnight. I think I just did it over a period of work days because I didn't want to like overheat my PS4. But like during the work day, I would just like have it on and then I would go work and Spider-Man would be doing somersaults over to my left, racking up XP and gaining levels and stuff. And then I finally was just through that cheat was able to get the difficulty of the game closer to where I wanted it to be, you know. So that was really nice. All right. Yeah, I would not feel motivated to do this by myself. It is streaming that's making a significant difference here. Don't blow my cover. There's a citizen that was just saying, Spider-Man, over here. Yeah, it's a little too out in the open.
Good night, Goon.
Stop! Blowing my cover.
Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
Ah! You see nothing. You see nothing. I don't like how when it has me do those takedowns, it kind of takes control of the camera a bit for me, and I'm not a fan. I feel like I kind of lose control of... Ugh, that red thing is kind of filling up on me. I know, he's chilling out now. Okay, that's good.
Nighty night.
Okay. Is there just the one guy left? Might be. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, Adam Calling says, I gave my daughter her first driving lesson today. Whew. Okay, you're going to be the guinea pig for me. I've got a couple years left before Asher will be doing that. Right now, I cannot even fathom that. Like, I think I will... You know, I think Holly's going to have to do it. I think I'm just going to be too stressed out. I don't know if I'll be able to... Or if she'll be too stressed out, then I'll have to do it. Because of the two of us, I am the actor. And so when I want to, I can conceal what I'm feeling and put out a convincing alternate exterior emotionally. But my gosh. I don't look forward to that. I think that Asher of the two, he's more cautious. So actually, I think the key with him will probably be we're going to take it nice and slow. Like, I think I'd mentioned this to Holly once. I was like, I think what I'm going to do is just have him drive around our neighborhood. Well, I mean, we'll do the whole parking lot at 6 in the morning on a Sunday or something first. And we will do that until he is bored to death of that. Like, he's so comfortable that he's bored and finds it irritating to go and do this boring thing. That's when I'll feel like, okay, now we're ready for the next step. So I think it's going to be important that boredom be a part of it. But that's only theoretically in my head, Adam. I want to learn from your experiences, so please feel free to share your experiences with me anytime. Because I feel like I'm going to need all the help I can get to survive that. DT says, will we be trying another game tonight? I mean, I wasn't planning on it because, like I said at the early part of the stream, I think the key to my frustration is for me to continue in games that I am motivated, I genuinely desire to get past the difficult thing. And, I mean, I mentioned that I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the 360, but I put that game down so long ago, and I have other first-person shooters that I can easily go to get what that game was giving me, and actually get a lot more out of them, too. So I don't feel as strong a pull to go back to that one. Same with Titanfall. Like, I feel like, as cool as it was to get past that earlier tonight, I'm more motivated to push through annoying missions and stuff in this game. At this point, though, it is possible that we've seen me do the most challenging things that I'm going to do. I did buy really cheap. You guys can tell me if you want me to switch it up and do this. I'd be willing to do this at least for a while. I did buy really cheap the anniversary collection for the 8-bit era Castlevania games, which they do have a save state feature in them that would make them potentially doable, but still probably frustrating. And I do have a love for those games in the Symphony-like era. And I want to have an appreciation. I would really love to be able to play through all those games, just kind of to be in that world more. You know, even though the stories and the continuity and stuff is kind of a jumbled mess, and you don't really play those games for story, I love the aesthetic of those games, you know. So there's a part of me, but I still don't feel the drive to push me through those games like I do to want to unlock costumes in this one. So, so you guys let me know. If I hear from at least two of you that you want me to play some Castlevania, I'll switch to that for at least a little bit. But for now, I'll go on this, and I'll probably end up spending most of the rest of the time on this, which is, at this point, an hour and 15 minutes left. Stealth challenge. Actually, you know what? I'm starting to feel like I'm getting pretty good at the stealth challenges. What would be something that I don't feel like I'd be good at? Bomb challenge, drone challenge, bomb challenge. I'm wondering about those gadget challenges. I don't know, Rugged Warrior, if you're still there, do you have a recommendation for like a challenge that you found particularly annoying? I know you were going for gold. You were going for the platinum, the absolute best on all these, you know. But let me know if you have one that you think of as that you ran into frustrating stuff more often than the others. Let me look at the DLC again. Let me jump into Heist. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me look at the suits, because there was one of the DLCs that I was like, okay, I don't need to do that one. I think, was it this one? It was, okay, so Turf Wars is the one that I don't feel a pull to do. Silver Lining, and then what was the other one? There was another DLC that I had to like complete all the side activities in. Unless I haven't unlocked it yet. I couldn't have. Heist. Oh, yeah. I don't know what this is, but I'm interested in unlocking this. So, yeah, let's switch to the Heist DLC. Adam Calling says it was surreal, but she did good. We just practiced steering, doing circles around quiet industrial estate. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, what is this? Gadget challenge. Okay, I think this has potential to tick me off. Let's change costumes while we're at it. Let's jump back to the default design for this game, which I do like. Oh, this is one I think I tried, and I was like, "Oh, this would be annoying to try and do this one." But maybe I've gotten better at the Gadget challenge. It just depends.
Guess I gotta play by her.
Oh yeah, I did try this one and failed at it. Trip Mine Suspension Matrix. Okay. All right. Yeah, I could be stuck on this one. Let's give it a go. All right, so that's the suspension matrix. I think we need to do the trip mine first.
One gadget is boring. We'd like to see you use both. Now that's some quality content.
Train, pulling in.
Oh, jeez. Suspension matrix.
Where that came from?
Heyo, keep an eye out for photobombs.
I'm glad she keeps replenishing these. I'm not sure if I'm doing these right at all.
That was effective with a capital E.
Oh, I'm out of both kinds of gadgets now. Okay, so she is replenishing them, but I'm not really clear on exactly when or how she's doing it.
Keep it up, Spidey! Perfecto!
Did I get him? Okay, I got him.
Here you go.
The hell? My views are dropping! Come on! Boom! Gadget! Show us what you got, Spidey!
Oh, crap.
Show me what you got.
I don't know, this might not end up being as challenging as I thought it was before. I think I don't have to do the photobombs, though. That is comforting.
LOL! Look at them squirm!
I mean, I'm just kind of like switching back and forth between these gadgets and shooting them at the bad guys as much as I can.
City now.
ROFL, you missed it!
Okay, now how do I get replenished? Oh, I got one back. Yeah, I'm not clear on how I'm getting these back. Yeah, see, I got two there.
Oh, they look so cute when they're floating, don't they?
Oof.
Photobomb! Don't miss it!
Did I get that guy? No.
Could have done better.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I was overthinking it. I was overthinking it.
You better next time. My DAU numbers are going into the toilet.
Yeah. Or maybe not overthinking it, but I mean, it's just like sometimes when a new mechanic in a game is, I mean, this actually happens a lot. When a new mechanic in a game is introduced to me, oh, I just got an idea. I just got an idea, guys, of a game that I could play. That I'm super motivated to do one thing in particular that I've never been able to do because it's always been frustrating to me. Maybe I'll switch to that next. One of my favorite games of all... Well, okay, let me finish what I was saying before. When a new mechanic is introduced to me, because I am a slow and deliberate thinker, and I do tend to overthink things, I will kind of... What is the expression? Miss the forest for the trees, maybe? Would that be the right application of that expression? I'll just like... If like a text bubble comes up and says, and it's a tutorial thing, and I can't pause and stop and fully absorb that tutorial and think and make sure I fully understand what they mean. I just feel like there's too much time pressure, like, you know, and so there will be tutorials that will just not work on me. They will not teach me what I need to learn, and I will go hours and hours, deep hours into a game without ever learning some mechanics of the game. That was the case with Darkest Dungeon. And so I think the first time when I was getting back into this, because I loaded this up a number of weeks ago when I realized I was going to do this stream, and I was like, let me just refresh my memory on some of these challenges and see if they're as frustrating as I remember. I loaded up, it was this one in particular I loaded up, and I was like, I can only use gadgets, but I wasn't clear on that, and it took me some failing and beating up guys and realizing, oh, I can really only use gadgets here, and what are these gadgets? I've never used these gadgets before. I hardly ever use gadgets in this game. And hardly have explored any of the suit abilities. Because it's just I'll get too intimidated. It's like, this is weird, I don't get it. I just want to jump around and punch and stuff like that. Which is, that explains why games could be really hard for me, because if I feel like I wasn't able to properly absorb the tutorial when they gave it to me, and I can't go back and repeat the tutorial, then that was my shot. I guess, I don't know, And so what'll happen with Spider-Man, like in particular this game, is I did the level grinding trick to get myself up to deal with the getting killed problem. Once I've dealt with the getting killed problem, and I can exist in this world without worrying about a death screen, then I can slowly, at my own pace, through trial and error and experimentation, learn some of these mechanics they were trying to teach me through a very brief tutorial early on, So that's how I end up learning a lot of action game mechanics, is not when the game is actually intending to teach them to me, but later on over the course of the game, because I did not properly absorb the tutorial the way that they intended for me to, probably because I was overthinking it, and they didn't give me unlimited time to absorb it, and, so... Anyway, what just occurred to me is that one of my favorite games of all time, Monster Hunter World, has a clutch claw mechanic that was introduced that I have certainly enjoyed, but there is a tutorial mission for the clutch claw that I have never completed, because I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this without killing the monster. There's an insta-fail thing where if you don't do the mission the way they want you to and you accidentally kill the monster, then you fail the mission. I'm thinking maybe I should do that. Let me load that up. Since nobody has said anything about Castlevania yet, and I know that I certainly am motivated. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm certainly motivated to want to do that mission, just to check the box in one of my favorite games of all time. So did I finish this one? I did. I finished this mission. Let me do a manual save. Man, I did not think I was going to be playing Monster Hunter World tonight. I promise I'll only do this frustrating mission. And I'm saying that out loud to just say that to myself too. Come on now. All right, so let me manual save one more time, because I was talking and I want to be absolutely sure that I actually did save. Great. Rugged Warrior asks, do you think Insomniac's Wolverine game will be set in the same universe as Spider-Man? Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I have no idea. The question that I'll add to yours is, would I like it to be? And I don't think I care. I think that it would be so hard. I mean, they did such a great job with the Spider-Man games, and they're so celebrated. Everybody loves them. I think that people would love for those two games to be connected. But then where do you stop? I mean, there's references to the Avengers in this PS4 Spider-Man game, or at least to Doctor Strange. I think there's a very kind of subtle reference to Doctor Strange. And so I think that if they lean into that too much, they're just going to create a hunger among fans that they cannot fulfill. Because they're one studio. Yes, they probably built themselves up and expanded to do both a new Spider-Man game and to get this Wolverine game going. But I mean, how much more can we really expect of them? And yet the more they do that, the more they're going to give us a hunger to have an Insomniac Marvelverse, and they just can't do that. They can't do the Avengers. They can't do it all, And to expect a interconnected universe between different studios, I think is unrealistic. It could be cool. It would kind of be neat if Marvel could get their ducks in a row, but at the same time, I just don't know that I care that much. I think that what Marvel did with their movies was unprecedented in film, at least on the level that they were doing it. And it was really cool. It was really something to see that first Avengers movie as being kind of like just the culmination of like these movies that were connecting to each other and building up to that. But now we've gotten so used to interconnected cinematic universes. So many people are trying to do it. None have done it to the success that Marvel has done it. But I mean, it's not the novelty that it once was. And so I don't feel... I just want the game I'm playing or the story I'm experiencing, whatever that entertainment thing is, I'm less concerned about it creating a living, breathing, interconnected world, and a lot more concerned with, is this the type of story and the type of storytelling that I enjoy? Or in the case of a game, is this the type of game and the type of gameplay that I enjoy? That's what I want most from the Wolverine game. But if they did connect the two, that would be an interesting place to start. I don't think of Spider-Man and Wolverine in the comics as being like, oh yeah, that's a pair that really goes together a lot, So it's a bit of a surprise that they're working on that instead of spinning off, like, say, doing a Venom game or something, after he will presumably appear in some form in the next Spider-Man game. I'm thinking. I don't know. Anyway. All right. I did allow my PS Plus subscription to expire. I tried it for a year because with COVID stuff going on, a buddy that I usually get together with once a year in person, we were limited last year in that. And so we had a couple of weekends where we did online gaming instead. And so I had it for a year, got a deep discount Black Friday a year ago. But I didn't renew it. I found that it didn't have the games that I'd like. The games that were available, I bought before they became available on PS Plus, and I wanted them earlier. I wouldn't have wanted to wait anyway. And so, like, the game offerings, the discounts, just wasn't quite a high enough value proposition. Excuse me, for me. And the only game that I really had interest in playing online in a blue moon with others, with like random people or something, was Monster Hunter World, and I only did it once. Well, only once to get help. I did it a few times to help other players, you know. Okay, so we are doing low rank. Is it assigned or optional? It's here it is. Here it is. Learning the clutch. Learn the mechanics of the clutch claw. Here we go. I better go eat just in case. Let's see. I should maybe change my weapon to something super weak. So I don't accidentally kill this thing. Do I have anything that's... That might... Oh, Fulminator, that might be the 140. That might be my lowest... Damn, oh, what is this? 224. Wait, what is... Oh, that's... No, that seems like still too strong. 140. That might be the lowest one. Because I want to not kill this thing. I think. Yeah, okay. Let's try this one. All right. Wow, it's so funny I'm playing this game. I really was not planning on this at all. Okay, let's get you up to speed on using the claw. Here's a crash course. Let's go over to the basics first. Use your clutch claw with your weapon sheathed. Claw shot. That's it, nice work. So I knew how to do that. You can fire your claw with your weapon drawn as well. Try drawing your weapon before firing the clutch claw. You know what? As much as I am loath to do it, I think I need to turn on voice acting, because otherwise I'm not going to hear this dude, and I think he's going to say stuff that I won't be able to read in the thick of whatever's happening. But I dislike the voice acting in this game. It's very anime aesthetic voice acting. Not my thing at all. Okay, so he wanted me to what? Draw my weapon?
That's it! Nice work. Each weapon handles slightly differently, so make sure to put in enough time with each weapon to get fully accustomed. Let's move on.
Now, I've used the clutch claw...
Hit a monster with your clutch claw to cling onto it. First, let's go over the weapon attacks you can use while clinging to a monster. The type of attack depends on which weapon you have equipped. The one you're wielding now will make the monster drop slinger ammo. Before we move on, let's get the exact timing down. This is going to be important, so pay attention.
This is what I mean.
If the monster is moving, you're going to have a tough time landing an attack while clinging on. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. Okay, let's see if you can pull this off in practice.
Alright. In this game, you can't pause this game. At all. The only workaround I've found is to put it into rest mode really quickly. Alright.
Pay close attention to the monster's movements and land your attack.
Wait, did I... Attack the monster and cause it to flinch.
Keep a close eye on your stamina. Grappling onto a monster will burn through it in a hurry.
Alright. So let's see here. What did he want me to do? So attack the monster and cause it to flinch. Wait. Oops. No, that's not really what I meant. Drop down. Dash, let's see. Select aim slinger. Fire slinger. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want the clutch claw. See, I keep jumping on top of him. I want to attack the monster and cause it to flinch, and I don't remember... Draw weapon. Do I need to draw the weapon? Is that it? Oh, claw shot. Is that it? Oh, get off me. Okay. No, dang it. Let's see here. Okay, draw my weapon. Oh, no. Dang it. See, he's already worn out. This guy's super weak, super easy to kill, so I gotta be careful here. Claw shot, fire, slinger, slinger burst aim. Attack the monster and cause it to flinch. Wait, attack the... Oh!
Grapple on.
Okay, I see.
Good. Now attack with your weapon. That's it.
Okay.
Nice work.
Alright. So I just needed to...
Drop by monsters is extremely potent. Make use of it whenever you can.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Alright. Oh, reset.
Okay, next we're gonna try to hit the monster's head while clinging onto it. It depends on the monster, but there are usually several body parts you can cling onto. You can move to different parts of the monster's body while clinging onto it, but you'll consume a lot of stamina. Make sure to get your aim right before going for a particular body part. You'll need slinger ammo. Go find some and load up. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts.
You done? Okay. Let's see here. Kuba Booba says Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection is on sale. I think I might buy it. Yeah, it's I really enjoyed the Ezio trilogy, as many people did, you know. I enjoyed the first one too. And I'm glad I started with that one, because it is different, it controls different from the rest of the games. I'm glad I played them in release order, at least up until halfway through 3, when I was like, forget this game! If I do more of these types of streams in the future, maybe I'll load up my Assassin's Creed 3 save. But yeah, those really enjoyable games. It'd be hard for me to go back now. I tried going back to...
Attack the monster. A hunter's got to make their own up.
Okay, yes, but I have 50 minutes, okay, to do your mission. I'll be fine. Don't rush me. Now I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, well. All right, well, let's do what I'm here for. Oh, I was going to say I tried to play Black Flag after playing Origins, and it was kind of hard to go back to, because I was like, oh, it still has some insta-fail stuff that I'm not into.
Use your slinger.
Go from a grapple...
Attack the monster first to make it flinch.
Once it stops.
Once it stops, hit it where it hurts.
Okay.
Aim for the head and move to make sure you don't get shaken off.
Go from a grapple to a flinch shot.
Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts.
Okay.
You're out of slinger ammo. Best get off the monster for now.
Out of slinger ammo. Okay, well, where's more slinger ammo? Jeez Louise. Ugh. Oh, here we go. Alright, so... attack him first. And then... Wait.
Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. Best get off the monster for now.
All right. Well, where's more slinger ammo? Bleh. Hey guys, Peter Franson here. Want to play games to save lives? Then join me again this year for Game Save, our annual charity fundraising event in support of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, whose compassionate care and cutting-edge research has been saving the lives of children all over the world for decades. Joining the Game Save team only requires a willingness to ask friends and family to consider donating toward your fundraising efforts. Team members also usually do something fun and game-related to draw attention to their fundraising, like a special game night at your church or home, or like me, you could do a crazy 24-hour video game marathon. Now, I'm theming my fundraising around video games, but you can use tabletop games of any kind. What you do to raise funds is really entirely up to you, but by joining the Game Save team, you can get support and encouragement from myself, from other team members, and have more attention drawn to your fundraising efforts. You can get more info about the origins and heart behind Game Save itself at gamesave.christiangeekcentral.com. To join the team, just follow the invite link below, make an account at tiltify.com, then from your dashboard, create a new individual campaign using St. Jude Play Live 2022 as your cause, and check Support an Existing Campaign. Type CGC in the campaign search field and select CGC Game Save 22. To help your donors, I recommend including CGC Game Save 22 in the name of your individual campaign as well. After that, it's a short, simple process to finish up, and you'll be an official member of the Game Save 22 team. After that, as team leader, beginning in October, I provide team members with weekly tips and resources to make your fundraising as fun, easy, and effective as possible. October will be our main push for fundraising, capping things off with my annual 24-hour video gaming live stream on November 5th. Although you are welcome to continue fundraising until the end of November 30th, when our official final total will be tallied. If you have any questions before or after signing up, you can reach me anytime at paeter@spiritblade.com. I'm happy to help, and I hope you'll consider being a part of this with me. I can't wait to get started. Thanks for listening.